get Bo's game? Did you get Bo's game?
No, I did not get Bo's game. Sorry, honey. It's just that I've been everywhere trying to find that Garthon 4 video game, and I even pre-ordered it at this one place and went to pick it up. This is what they gave me.
Well, this isn't Garthon 4. It's a foreign movie called Garçon 4. A heartwarming tale of 4 French waiters on holiday. That sounds pretty good.
In that case, Merry Christmas.
You know, it's not a bad idea for a kid to learn he can't get everything he wants.
Yeah, honey, but not at Christmas. I mean, Bo wanted a Garthon 4 video game, and that's what he's gonna get.
We're getting him plenty of other presents. We got him that cute little sport coat and the socks and those little corduroy trousers.
Oh, Trina, those are fun presents. Why don't we just stuff their stockings with school books and vegetables?
Oh, we got him plenty of toys, too. He's getting the ant farm and the binoculars and the remote-controlled cars. Zakistan is a country I don't know where.
All right, well, let's get to decorating this bad boy.
Dad?
Yeah.
Would it be okay if I wrote another letter to Santa?
You changed your mind about Garthon 4?
No, I still want it. And if I ask you and Santa, I know I'm going to get it. I might even get 2.
Well, Rodney, what are you going to do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
No, honey. Don't touch that.
Why?
I'm in the middle of that internet auction for that Garthon 4 video game.
Listen, if you're going to spend a lot on that game, forget it, because it's going to be in the half price, but in a month. The Bo can wait.
Trina, I know what it's like to be disappointed on Christmas, and I don't want him to feel like that. Uh-oh. That's Clause 7-1 just outbid me by $1. What he doesn't know is that I love my kids $1.10 more.
Well, looky here. Just received a Hamilton family Christmas letter. I see Jack's doing great on the soccer team, and Rodney's career is really taking off. But, oh, look! Charlie's still single!
All right, Charlie, listen, before you get angry, let me tell you what I was thinking. You know how when someone meets a great guy and they think, oh, who can I set this guy up with? Now they'll think, oh, Charlie's still single. Are you still coming with us to church tomorrow?
Yeah. Why don't you just go ahead and put a singles ad for me in the back of the church bulletin?
You know, those ads really work. Barry gets rid of a lot of his useless old junk with those things.
Anyway, we're going to get there early tomorrow so we can get good seats. Why don't you come by around 4?
4? The services don't start till 6.
Okay, better make it 3. I want to get there early so we can sit in the main room because I'm tired of sitting in the narthex.
Well, if I'm going to sit in the front instead of the back, then I'm going to need to buy a dress with a low-cut back instead of a low-cut front.
Charlie, it's church. You're not supposed to dress sexy.
Fine, I'll just borrow something from your closet.
Trina, I do not want to sit in the good seats. I want to be near the exit. Last one in, first one out.
Rodney, when I was a little girl, going to church on Christmas Eve was my favorite part of the holiday. And we got to sit up front and see everything. And it was magical.
The magical part is that your dad could be around all those crosses without bursting into flames.
Rodney, I'm serious. Our kids never get to experience that. We show up late, we sit in the overflow room, we listen to the service on those crappy speakers, and they never get to see the pageant or the choir or the donkey.
There's a donkey?
Yes! And you would know that if we ever got to sit in the main hall.
Why does it matter where we sit? We don't go all year, then Christmas rolls around, then well, suddenly we got to sit up front.
Stop complaining, we're going.
You know what it is? You feel guilty because you never go. Then you want to make it up all in one big day of worship. You're a binge worshiper.
Excuse me? I am not.
Then how come we go to church only on Christmas and Easter?
You know what? That is a good point. From now on, we're going to go to church every Sunday.
I should have thought that through. That auction is about to close, and I am going to get this game. I am going to beat out S Clause 7-1. Take that, S Clause 7-1. What happened? I lost my connection.
Oh, I didn't know you were online.
All right. Thanks for checking.
Rodney, let's go. The game is not important. What is important is that we get our butts down to the church, because I told you I'm not going to sit in that overflow room again. Hey, boys?
Why do me and Bo have to wear these things?
Because you guys look adorable.
Yeah, it's adorable. Make sure you tell the other kids that while they're throwing rocks at you.
You two look so cute. Now go get your good coats. And I got something for you, too.
Oh, boy. Now I know what they mean by don we now our gay apparel.
Season's greetings, Hamiltons.
Hey, Bear.
Sorry, Bear, Rodney can't come out to play. We're just about to leave for church.
Oh, well, I'm going too. Jeannie's down there already. She's got to get the good seats.
I told you. We gotta go. Hey, boys. Move, move, move. Last one in the car is going to hell.
Well, I just thought that maybe Rodney might want to pick up that little video game he's been looking for.
You found Garthon 4 where?
Let's just say I know a guy that for the right price can get you about anything.
That sounds a little shady, Bear.
Oh, no, it's not shady. We just got to meet him in an alley downtown in 20 minutes, and we might be taken to a different location. And how do you feel about being blindfolded?
Let's go.
Rodney, I'm serious. You go buy your stolen goods, you rob a liquor store, do whatever you have to do, but do not be late for church.
I'll be there.
Do you remember where the church is?
Yeah, how could I not know? There's a 30-foot statue of a guy out front with his arms in the air.
That guy is our savior. And that statue is a historical landmark.
Some of the parishioners call him Touchdown Jesus. Of course, those are the ones that don't mind being licked by the flames of hell for all eternity.
Hey, Rodney, can you do me a favor since you're going downtown? Save me a stop and pick up a toy for the charity toy bin?
Better get your coat on, buddy. It's cold out there.
I need that to save your seat.
Trina, it's cold out there.
Oh, really? Well, here you go.
Ooh. Now I know what they mean by done we know.
Ah, already been there, Bear.
That's him.
Plumber Dave's your connection? He repiped my house.
So you brought backup. So did I.
Backup? It's Barry. You work for him.
No first names. Think this is what you're looking for? Garthon 4.
Is this any good?
Yeah, just deal. I don't use this stuff.
How much?
Since I know you, $50 over retail.
$50? Isn't that a little steep?
I just paid $80 for this on the internet.
Wait a minute. You're S-Class 7-1.
For the last time, it's pronounced Skloz. It's my middle name.
He's Dutch.
It's a fuzz.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
See you at work on Monday.
Drive safe.
Hey, boys. Come here. I am so excited for you guys because you're finally going to get to experience what Christmas is all about.
Is that where Santa sits?
No, that's where Reverend Stemple will give the service.
And where does Santa stay?
Santa doesn't come to church.
Then why do we have to go to church?
Because that is what Christmas is all about. Now sit down and soak it up.
Mom,
What?
I have to go to the bathroom. Me too.
All right, you boys go to the bathroom and come right back.
I don't know where it is.
Charlie, do you know where the bathroom is?
Do churches have bathrooms?
Charlie, do not lose these seats.
Okay.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
Hi,
Hi,
my name's Ben.
Charlie.
Can I buy you a free cup of coffee in the fellowship hall?
Sure. Trina, watch our seats.
Wow. Look at that.
Makes you think, doesn't it? Yeah. Every Sunday, I pull in here and I gaze up at that statue and I think, how can I be a better person? Am I doing enough for others? Would I also look good in a beard? Rodney, I don't think this is a parking spot.
Well, it is now. I didn't get the video game. I'm not going to be late for church, too. I'll just move it during intermission.
Intermission?
Yeah.
You don't get to church very often, do you?
Pass me the toy for the charity band. Come on.
Well, you go ahead on in, find Trina and the boys. I got to put my tie on and take the golf spikes out of my church shoes.
Reverend Stemple?
Excuse me. You're sitting in our seats.
I don't think so. We've been here for quite a while.
No, you haven't. I took my boys to the bathroom, I came right back, and my sister was saving these seats. I had my coats down. Where are my coats?
What do they look like?
Like coats. Excuse me, usher, excuse me. I brought my boys here early so they could experience Christmas, and these coat stealers stole my seats.
Sorry, there's no seat saving in church.
Well, they broke the 7th commandment.
They committed adultery?
Well, I wouldn't put it past them. They steal coats.
This is a house of worship. We'd appreciate you keeping your voice down and finding another seat.
All right, come on, boys. See? Coats! I cannot believe you people. Would you stuff my sister under there, too? Shame on you. Shame on them.
Does this mean we're going back to the narthex?
No, we're not sitting back there with the Christmas and Easter crowd. We're sitting up here with the season ticket holders.
Hey, we moving?
What happened to you? I can't believe you didn't save our seats.
Yeah, well, I can't believe the guy that was flirting with me just wanted me to serve Christmas dinner at a homeless shelter. Jerk.
Oh, here's a row right here.
Oh, VIP. I like your style.
Sorry, ma'am. Now you're sitting in the reserved seating.
Huh. That's funny, because you told me there was no seat saving in church.
Ha!
Hi. Emil, you should really rope these rows off. Merry Christmas.
What are you doing back here?
I got the video game. I got Garfunkel 4.
Where?
There.
Please tell me there's a toy store in that church.
I got it out of the charity bin.
Oh, Rodney. This is a new low. What, wasn't there an orphan boy in there so you could rip it out of his little hands?
Harry, I feel bad enough as it is. But you know what I went through to get this game? I saw it, I grabbed it, it's done, no one will ever know.
You were saying?
Be cool, Barry. Be cool. Hi. This is my game. I bought this. I don't have my receipt with me, but I bought it. With money.
Good for you. We need you to move your truck. You're parked in the fire lane.
Oh, no problem. You got it, officer. With money.
Hey, watch out for that stake back there.
What stake?
The one that's connected to that cable.
I don't see a cable.
That's because you just snapped it.
Why would they put a cable there?
Well, it must have been holding something up. It's almost as if someone's trying to tell you something. Are you okay?
Yeah. You?
Yeah?
I can't believe I did that.
Well, don't worry. Nobody saw it. Except for the King of Kings.
I'll back up.
Well, I don't know where you think you're going. He's everywhere. Hey, we can kick out the back window.
I'll just put that in. I'm not breaking it out.
Well, you didn't have any problem taking down a statue that stood in front of this church for over 100 years.
I'm not breaking my back window. I'll just call the police and they'll get us out.
All right, well, just be sure that you specify that we are the brown truck under the giant Jesus statue.
Yes. Merry Christmas. I'm at the Tulsa Trinity Church in the parking lot, and Jesus is on the hood of my truck, and he's holding the door shut. No, this is not a prank call. Yes, as a matter of fact, he does have the whole truck in his hands. Don't hang up. Don't hang up! What are you doing?
It's almost like his eyes are following me.
I'd like to thank everyone for their generous support to help us restore our beloved Blessing Jesus statue. Because of all of you, he will stand tall for another 100 years.
Where's Rodney? I know I told him not to be late. Look at what he's missing. Everything is better up here. The music and the lights. Even the seats are more comfortable.
Mom, you're sitting on my hand.
Oh, great.
What? Well, that's what they get for showing up late. Don't make eye contact. And do not wave.
What are you doing? We need to give him our seats. Come on, let's go. We got here so early. We talked about this all week. Please, you can take our seats.
No, no. You have children.
Oh, no, no, no. I insist. They will have plenty of Christmases, but you two will also have plenty. Sit down.
Born is the King of Israel.
Well, I guess my kids aren't going to get to see Christmas again this year.
You know what? I think they just did.
What are you talking about?
They saw you give up something you wanted for someone who needed it. That's very Christmassy. I even got a little teared up.
Thanks, Charlie.
Of course, it was probably just that old lady's perfume.
All right, boys. Let's go find some seats in the narthex.
How did it come to this, Barry? I was just trying to get my son the toy he wanted for Christmas.
No, we've all done that. Remember that time me and you went all the way to Dallas because I had a hot lead on a blue Power Ranger for Barry Jr.? A couple days after Christmas, I found that thing in the gutter with a firecracker duct taped to its ass.
I woke up like that once in college.
Well, the point is, in a couple of weeks, Bo's gonna forget all about that video game.
Yeah. I just didn't want to be like my dad, you know? I remember one year wanting this toy so bad, and he didn't come through, and hell, he didn't even show up.
What was the toy?
You know, I don't remember.
So what you really remember is that your dad didn't show up?
Yeah. I guess. What am I doing, Barry? Been running around acting crazy looking for some stupid video game instead of spending time with my boys.
What are you doing?
I'm spending Christmas Eve with my family.
Dad!
Hey, boys. Here, I made it.
better have a good excuse for being late.
You know, I think I finally got one.
I'm just glad you're finally here.
Me too. I'm really glad I'm here. I almost missed this. What are we doing sitting way back here? I thought we had the good seats.
Honey, how many times do I have to tell you Christmas is not about where you sit in church?
Yeah, I'll try to remember that. Did we miss the caroling?
No. After the service, we're gonna sing around the newly restored Jesus statue.
Right. Hey, how much do you guys bench press?
Heavenly.
And now, the hottest act soon to appear at the Jefferson Elementary Parent-Child Talent Show. You've seen him lose his teeth. You've seen him wet his bed. Now here he is, with his son Jack. The Hamilton Boys. All right. This here is a song about a boy and his dad. Written by a boy and his dad. It's a story about a boy and...
Dad, well, I'm still a boy.
Sorry. Hope you like it. Boy and his dad. I'm proud of my boy.
And I'm proud of my dad.
Sometimes I make chicken.
Sometimes it's not bad.
Some folks think we're crazy.
And we should settle down.
I say pull my finger, and you'll hear a trumpet sound. A trumpet sound! A trumpet sound! A trumpet sound!
What is that?
It's dancing.
I don't think so.
Oh, trust me, Jackie. These moves drive the chicks crazy.
I don't think so.
All right, from the top. Here we go. I'm proud of my boy.
And I'm proud of my dad.
Hold on there. I don't believe I've heard that tune before.
That's because Rodney wrote it, Daddy. What do you think?
Comedy and songwriting. The list of things you can't do just goes on and on and on.
Gosh, Carl, that's awful nice of you to laugh at your own jokes. That way the rest of us don't have to.
Jack, I brought you something that's going to ease the burden of having to carry your daddy on stage at that talent show. My lucky hat.
What's so lucky about an old cowboy hat?
Only that I was wearing it on the night that I recorded my big smash hit single, Forever Ain't Forever One.
Grandpa, you had a hit song?
I sure did. It was on the charts from November 13th, 1971, all the way up to November 20th, 1971.
Isn't that just 1 week?
A week that changed music forever. Try her on, Jack.
Okay, one more with a hat. I'm proud of my boy.
And I'm proud of my dad.
And sometimes I make chicken.
Oh, Trina, look at the girl on the cover of this course catalog. Doesn't she just look so collegey?
You mean collegiate?
See? That's why I'm going back to school, so I can speak more collegiately.
So what other classes are you taking besides English?
Well, I was going to take geography, but I can't find a building on this stupid map.
Charlie, you promised that this time when you went back to college you'd take it more seriously.
I will. And I want to thank you again for loaning me the tuition money.
No, it's not a loan. It is a gift from me to my big sister who I love. It's just our way of saying we're doing a little bit better than you.
If you loved me before, you are going to love me even more now.
Honey, for the last time, you don't get credit for replacing the toilet paper roll. It's just something you do.
Actually, I just booked a gig at a comedy club in Phoenix. It pays me $500 for one night.
Get out of here!
Ow! Not only that, the club owner owns clubs all over the country. This could be great for us. Don't you hit me.
When is it?
This weekend. I figure I'll leave out early Friday and I'll come back late Saturday night.
Wait, this weekend?
Yeah.
What about Jack's show? It's this Saturday night.
Oh, God, I forgot.
You're gonna miss the talent show?
Well, hold on. Maybe there's a way I can do both.
No, you'd have to drive from Tulsa to Phoenix, turn around and drive straight back. You'd be up for 2 days straight. That's crazy.
Jack's gonna hate me.
No, he won't hate you.
He might.
He'll get over it.
Or not.
He loves you.
For now.
Bye.
See ya.
Forget it. I'm not doing it. Me and Jack worked too hard on that song for me to back out now.
No, you have worked too hard. And we have made too many sacrifices as a family so you can take opportunities like this when they come up. Jack will understand.
You're right. How you gonna break it to him? So I got a chance to perform out of town this weekend.
So you gotta miss the talent show?
Buddy, it kills me to have to do this, but me and your mom talked about it and we decided it's the right thing to do for the family. One of these days when you're a dad, you realize that you have to make hard choices, and this is just one of them. I'm really sorry.
This is so awesome. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks for what?
I never wanted to do the talent show anyway.
You didn't?
No. None of my friends were doing it. Then he started doing that dance. Now it's just embarrassing.
Oh. Okay. Well, great then. Of course, I know other dances.
How'd he take it?
Oh, great. He couldn't be happier.
What?
He never wanted to do the talent show with me to begin with. Apparently, I'm embarrassing.
Oh, the dancing.
I know other dances! Boy, I sure do appreciate you coming along with me to Phoenix, Bear.
Oh, no problem. It's kind of like a little vacation for me.
I guess driving around in my truck with me is kind of a nice break from driving around in my truck with me.
Oh, man, vacation's a state of mind. Besides, I needed to get out of the house now that Jeannie's going through the change and all.
Isn't she a little young for menopause?
Oh, no. I don't mean going through the change. I mean, she's going through the big jar of change.
You know, something just don't feel right about this whole deal with Jack. For starters, there's no way I'm embarrassing.
Oh, come on, Rodney. This happens with all kids.
I just always thought my kids would think I was cool.
Why would you think that?
Because I am cool.
You know, buddy, I've known you a long time, and I am racking my brain, but I cannot recall you ever being cool.
Well, I'm a hell of a lot cooler than you are.
Oh, here we go.
I am.
Well, for one thing, Rodney, the cool don't go around telling everybody that they're cool.
We also don't refer to ourselves as the cool.
All right, you know, maybe we're just both cool.
That's right. Oh, look, 18-wheeler. Oh.
Hey. Hey. What is with the clothes?
Oh, I went to register for classes, and there were all these kids. They were so young.
Yeah, kids can be like that.
So I went out, I bought some younger clothes.
Clothes are not going to help you in school, Charlie.
Trina, you are so crunk.
Crunk? What does that mean?
Oh, it's just some slang us college kids are using. Or should I say we college kids? No, seriously, which one should I say?
I think it's we. And I hope that you did not use the money we gave you for registration to buy those new clothes.
I would never do that. Daddy bought my back-to-school clothes.
Charlie, what classes did you register for?
Register. Crunk.
Hey, honey, how are you?
I'm good. Jack hates Dad.
Oh, that's good. What? Honey, are you mad that your dad's missing the talent show?
No, I don't care about the stupid show.
Sweetie, you know he didn't want to miss it.
But he is.
Come here. You know, if you want, I could fill in for your dad.
Good one, Mom.
No, I'm serious. I can just learn his part.
But you're a terrible singer.
I'm not. Wait, listen to this. I'm proud of my boy.
Ooh, that's worse than I remember.
Rodney,
What?
are you awake?
You know I'm awake. You can see me in the mirror on the ceiling.
Can we switch sides?
Why?
This is Jeannie's side. I don't know who I am over here.
Well, fine. Just get up and walk around and I'll slide over.
You get up. You're the one that forgot to call and ask for 2 beds.
You're the one who wants to switch sides.
Why don't I just slide under and you slide over?
Why don't we just cut to the chase and make out? I'm gonna call Trina.
Oh, tell her to call Jeannie and tell her that Channel 8 is Channel 15 here.
Hello?
Hey, honey. Did I wake you up?
No, I was waiting for you to call. How was the show?
All went great. Me and the club owner are already talking about doing more dates.
You are the man.
How's everything? How's the boys?
Fine.
So is Jack okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
So nothing to report?
Nope, everything's fine.
Huh. Okay. Well, I love you.
Love you too. Good night.
Good night.
So, how's everything at home?
Fine. She says everything's fine.
That's good.
No, it ain't.
I thought you said everything was fine.
Barry, things are pretty good at my house, but there's never been a time when everything is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Get up. We're going.
Oh, come on. I just grazed your leg. It was an accident.
Nope. Getting in the truck and we're going home. Jack needs me.
If we stay till 6 o'clock, we get a newspaper and a sweet roll.
She lied to me to protect me. Just like Jack lied to me earlier to protect me. They're all liars, Barry.
Great. That fellow at the front desk gave us a weird look when we checked in. What's he going to think when we check out 2 hours later?
I think he'll be impressed that we lasted 2 hours. Honey, you should have just told me that Jack was upset. Just tell him that I'm going to be there and bring my guitar to the school. And don't worry about me. Barry's keeping me awake. All right, I love you. Barry? Barry!
Oh, Jeannie, no!
Wake up! You're having that dream again.
Oh, okay, I'm up.
Hand me that cup out of the floorboard. I gotta go.
Oh, no.
Barry, we don't have time to stop. You want to hold the cup or the wheel?
Experience tells me the wheel.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. We just passed Winslow and we're doing 80 miles an hour. How much longer we got?
Well, I'm figuring about 19 hours.
19? It only took us 16 to get here.
Well, we're facing some headwinds, and there's a water slide outside of Tucumcari that my guidebook says is a can't miss.
You are not on vacation.
Yeah, that's becoming real clear.
I'm never making this mistake again.
What, you need a bigger cup?
I'm talking about choosing work over my kids.
You can't avoid that. We all go through that. You do what you have to do to put a roof over your head and feed your family.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but the only thing that's going to make me feel better is if I make it to Jack's show on time.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah. Here. Dump it out!
That's just not going to happen.
Where's Dad? The show's about to start.
Sweetie, I talked to him about an hour ago. He's been driving all day and he's making a really good time. He will definitely be here. You go backstage and you get ready, okay?
Hey.
Hey. You go to the community college?
Yeah, I play football.
Cool. I go there too.
So I guess I'll see you on campus.
I guess you will.
Maybe I could see you sooner. There's a kegger tonight out by the sewage treatment plant. You want to come?
No, she does not.
Excuse me?
What is that, your mom?
Excuse me?
Maybe I'll see you tonight. You can sneak out.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to fit in.
Charlie, you did not go back to school to be popular.
I know I'm not going back to school to be popular. It's just happening.
Charlie, this is what happened the first time you went to college and you wound up flunking out.
Maybe I flunked out because I'm not smart enough.
Charlie, you are just as smart as any of those kids at that school.
Look, I know that in regular life I come off like real smart, but in the classroom, I don't know, something happens. I freeze, I lose my confidence, I get scared.
Of course you're scared. Going back to school is really hard, you know? I just wish you believed in yourself as much as I do.
Really? You believe in me?
Of course I do. I wouldn't have invested all that money in your future if I didn't.
It was $100. Let it go already. Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy.
Hi. Did I miss anything?
No, it hasn't started yet, thank God.
Where's Jack?
He's backstage.
Where's the jackass?
Rodney?
Here, Bob, do you think we can get through this pretty quick? I'm in a real hurry.
I can see that, Mr. Andretti. But we don't condone drag racing here in Tulsa.
Don't you need 2 vehicles to drag race?
I'd put a cork in that joke hole, Barry Martin. Unless you want me all up in your grill.
Look, Gerald Bob, my son's waiting on me at the school talent show. If I don't get there, it's just going to break his heart.
Hell, you know I have a weak spot for the father-son dynamic. Follow me, I'll give you a police escort. Well, I'm still giving you a speeding ticket when I get there.
And it was on the charts from November 13th, 1971 until November 20th.
Rodney's not gonna make it. He will. No, it's almost time for him to go on. You know what? I'm gonna have to fill in. No!
You know, we wouldn't have run out of gas if you hadn't kept sticking your head out the window. It was creating drag.
Do I have to remind you why I was sticking my head out the window? Mr. Gas Station hot dogs aren't as bad as they look.
Hey, well, Gerald Bob's pulling back around. He can give us a ride to school.
What happened to you boys? Sure, Bob, we ran out of gas. Can you give...
I'll go get some.
Barry, stay with the truck. I gotta get to that school.
That was Timmy and Muriel Chang with their violin duet, Shenandoah. And our next performers are Jack Hamilton and his father, Rodney.
That's my grandson.
That's my granddad.
He's the nicest, bestest friend I've ever had. He's my buddy.
He's my pal.
He's really cool.
He's really rad.
That's my grandson.
That's my granddad.
That's my boy. The one in the ugly hat.
I was so proud of you tonight.
Thanks, Dad.
You know, during that song, I thought I noticed you doing a little dancing.
No, I wasn't.
Don't fight it, son. It's in your blood.
I'm sorry you couldn't be in the show with me.
Yeah, me too. I tried to make it here, but, well,
It's okay.
Look, Jack, this probably ain't the last time that me and you are gonna have this problem, you know? When I miss things like this, it really makes me sad.
I know.
In the future, if I let you down, it's okay for you to tell me you're angry.
Okay.
When you say okay, do you mean okay?
Yes.
So you're not mad?
No.
What if I do this? Huh? Or this? Does that make you mad?
Real mature, Dad.
Love you. Come on.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Carl, I want to thank you for filling in. It meant a lot to Jack, and it meant a lot to me, too.
Oh, well, I'm just glad I got a chance to do something like that with him, you know. I never had a son, and my daughter's musical ability is...
Okay, we get it. I can't sing. Are you happy?
I'm happy life isn't a musical.
You did good today. You know that?
I didn't make it to the show.
Yeah, but you tried, and that's what's important. Hey, honey, where's the truck?
Well, this is my worst vacation ever.
It's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best I can.
Heavenly. Barry, I work with you almost every day doing construction. Most weekends we're hanging out. Why does my paycheck come in the mail?
Hey, Jeannie does all the bookkeeping. It's her system, and I don't mess with it. My check comes in the mail, too.
Yeah, well, there's a flaw in the system because she shorted me $20, and I know that's wrong because I didn't lose a single hammer this week.
Well, drop her a note and let her know about it.
Can't you just tell her it's only $20?
What, you're asking me to talk to my wife? Sorry, buddy, that's not how the system works.
Uh-oh.
What?
It's from Trina's work. The Central Bank of Greater Tulsa cordially invites you to attend our first annual charity ball.
No, you're gonna love that. That's like a funeral with a band.
I'm not going to a ball with a bunch of rich snobs. I'd rather crawl into the house and find out what's making that smell.
Well, buddy, you are talking to the right man, because I have spent years eluding all of Jeannie's various functions. I mean, the family reunions, the church socials, the murder mystery parties, her sister's wedding. I have missed them all.
Well, I'm going to need your best excuse for Saturday because I'm not going to the ball. I'm not a ball guy.
Well, you don't need an excuse. Just tell her the truth. Tell her that you don't want to go.
I never started with the truth before.
I'm just telling you, the truth always works for me.
You mean to tell me that you got out of your sister-in-law's wedding by just telling Jeannie that you didn't want to go?
Well, now, I got lucky that time. Blood in my urine.
Hey, I'm home.
Hey, honey. Listen, I'm going to tell her I'm working with you late on Saturday.
Rodney, don't get me involved in your lies.
Listen, we promised to back each other up. Remember Vegas, Barry? Or should I say Prince Barry? Hey, how was your day?
Fine. How was work?
Fine. Yeah, I found out what a backhoe was today. Turns out it's not as dirty as it sounds. Listen, I got a little bad news. Barry needs me to work with him on Saturday all day and all night, so I'm gonna have to miss this.
Oh, good. The charity ball invitation came.
Yeah, I wish I could go, but I can't let Barry down.
It's okay.
If it was anybody else but Barry,
Well, you don't have to go.
Really?
Yeah. It's a boring work thing, honey. You don't have to go to that.
I don't deserve you.
I know.
Hey, what did you get out of it?
We are working late on Saturday.
Well, no complaining and no guilt.
Nope. I got a special lady in there, Bear.
Huh. I guess you do. Of course, maybe she doesn't want you to go.
That's ridiculous. Of course she wants me to go. Excuse me. How come you don't want me to go?
What?
How come you don't want me to go to that ball?
I thought you had to work.
That's a lie, and you knew it.
So what, now you want to go?
Well, hell no, I don't want to go, but I want you to want me to go.
All right, look, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to jinx it, but I'm up for a promotion to head teller.
Trina, that's great! Barry, she's up for promotion.
All right.
Why didn't you just tell me before?
No. It's not a done deal yet, and there's some very stiff competition between me and Irene.
What, who's Irene?
This annoying bank teller I work with. She gets in early, she stays late, she never calls in sick.
Well, she sounds awful.
Trina, you could run circles around Irene. Plus, we could use the money.
No, it's not a big boost in pay. For me, it is about recognition. It would be nice, after 8 years of loyal service, to finally get a pat on the back.
Wait a minute. If you're up for promotion, how come you don't want me going to the ball with you?
Well, it's complicated, Rodney.
Trina, I could help you shine. I'll take a shower, I'll splash on some booty juice, we'll get down there.
All right, look. This is my last chance to make a good impression on my boss before he makes his decision, and he hates you.
Well, I'm not nuts about Gordon either.
But he has a reason not to like you. Remember the bank picnic? Donkey softball?
Get out of the way, Gordon!
It was the donkey's fault. He was the one trying to stretch a triple into a home run.
Well, I'm not going to stand here and listen to you badmouth an innocent donkey.
All right, look, just in case Gordon still has hard feelings, I'm gonna go alone. Besides, you don't even want to go.
No. I'm gonna go with you. I'll sit down with Gordon, we'll have a beer, I'll smooth everything out, and I guarantee you, he'll have to give you that promotion.
Is this one of your guarantees, like you can't get pregnant in a hot tub? Okay, you can go.
This is gonna be great. I've never slept with a high-powered bank executive before.
Me neither. Maybe that's why after 8 years, I'm still just a teller.
Trina, let's go. We're running late.
Dad, you look funny.
So do you, but we kept you.
And you have a cane. Why do you have a cane?
Because without a cane, I wouldn't be able to do this.
Boys, we are going to have a great time tonight.
You're not gonna make me call your ex-boyfriend and pretend that I'm the son he didn't know he had again, are you?
No, Bo's doing it this time. I was kidding. Now, you're going to help your Aunt Charlie with her psychology homework.
All right, what's his number?
No, seriously, we're doing homework. But there is candy involved.
Cool, all right.
Charlie, can I get a zip up?
Ooh. Wow, honey. You look gorgeous.
What the hell is that?
It's a cane. Ain't it snazzy?
This is not the night to express your individuality.
Trina, this isn't just a cane. It's a multifunctional party tool. Observe. Pardon me, my good man. Would you be so kind as to direct me to the crapper?
Cane stays home.
Okay. But when I'm the only guy there without a cane, you're gonna feel pretty stupid.
Ooh, designer label. What, charge it where it returning?
Nope. I got this at a thrift store for $30. Isn't it great?
It is stunning. What's that?
What? What's what?
That little stain on your left shoulder.
No!
You didn't notice that at the store?
No, I was so happy it flattened my stomach, I didn't even look at the shoulder. I can't wear a stained dress.
Well, then go put something else on.
I don't have anything else.
You don't have another dress to wear.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was I thinking? I'll just wear what I wore to the governor's inauguration. It's in my gown closet.
Just calm down, Trina. I'm very experienced with stained dresses. And no, that's not what I meant. All right, let's see what we can do about this. Just... See? There, you can barely even see that.
I am not walking around the ball looking like a freak with my head half cocked. All right, that's it. We're not going.
You're gonna let a little stain screw up your chance for promotion? Well, I'm not letting that happen. We're going to that ball, and we're getting you that job. Get that!
All right. Charlie, what are we gonna do about this?
I got an idea. When I am through with you, no one is gonna see that stain.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Trina and Rodney Hamilton.
Do you think anybody noticed this stain?
Hopefully. Where's Gordon? You should say hello.
Well, there's his wife, Diane. I don't see Gordon. Ugh, there's Irene.
Where?
See that orange blob nosing around the head table?
Well, her chances of getting shot in the woods are pretty slim.
She's rearranging the place cards. She's trying to sit next to Gordon. That is so tacky.
Crab puff?
I'll try one. Hey! Hey, I found Gordon.
Rodney, I think there are some cold appetizers on the buffet table.
Oh, I think we're done with appetizers for now, but thanks.
Trina, you look lovely. Rodney, you have a shoelace around your neck.
I got dressed in the dark.
Trina, wonderful to see you.
Thank you. Spitting food? What were you thinking?
It was hot. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Why don't you ask the 100 or so other people here who aren't spitting out their crab puffs? Listen, could you please just try and show a little class?
That's what the cane was for. Hey. Look, Gordon, I still feel terrible about that whole donkey softball fiasco.
Already forgotten. It's water under the bridge.
Good.
And 16 pins in my knee.
You must get strip searched every time you go through the airport.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, it's called privacy glass. It fogs up when you lock the door.
Huh. They can make that, but they can't make a decent pair of X-ray glasses.
Excuse me.
Okay, Gordo.
It's Gordon. I don't care for nicknames.
You got it, big guy. Rod Sickles with you on that one.
Well, Diane, I just love working with your husband. I mean, I don't know what he's like at home, but at work, he is a hoot.
My Gordon, a hoot.
Well, yeah, once you get to know him, he really opens up. I mean, not that you wouldn't know him, because, I mean, you share the same bed with him, right?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh, Diane, there you are. I saw you were getting low.
Thank you, but Trina just brought me a glass.
Well, of course she did. She always knows where the nearest bar is. Trina?
Irene? Listen, Diane, I just want to thank you for hosting this because I'm having a really nice time.
I'm having a great time.
It's not a contest, Irene. I'm having the best time I've ever had in my whole life.
Well, I'm glad you're both enjoying yourselves. Irene, I just love that dress.
Oh, me too. What color is that? Pumpkin?
It's tangerine.
Tangerine! I knew it was something edible.
Trina, your dress is very similar to one I used to own.
Oh, well, great minds think alike.
Unfortunately, I had to donate mine to charity because of a stain that was on the left shoulder.
Oh, that's too bad. Trina. That's such an odd spot for a corsage.
No, it's not.
Let me fix it for you.
No, thank you.
But don't you think it's just a little too high?
No, I do not.
Trina, Green, let go.
Oh, my God, I think I've been shot.
This experiment will demonstrate a type of associative learning in which a contingency exists between the response and the presentation of the reinforcer. Okay, we're gonna need some more coffee.
When do we get the candy?
Just be patient, subject B. Okay, let's get started. First, take your plates, put them in the sink. Very good. Here you go. Now, please put your chairs in. And here you go. Okay, now put the orange juice back in the fridge and the pretzels back in the cabinet. Both subject A and B respond as predicted to positive reinforcement.
Where's our candy?
Sorry, no candy this time.
It's not fair.
Yeah, well, life's not fair. Subject A, angry, despondent, generally snotty. Subject B, not turning my back on subject B.
See, it's privacy glass. It fogs up when you lock the door. How does that work? Well, let me tell you, Stan. There's a hose in there. It's hooked up to an electrical current. Got your positive feed and the negative feed, and it's digital.
Oh, Gordon, have you met Rodney?
Yes, I have.
Hey, who wants a beer? I'm buying.
It's an open bar. They're free.
Well, in that case, let's get some to go.
I need a drink.
Damn. Are your pockets sewn shut, too?
Make it a double.
So, Stan, what do you do for a living?
I'm in oil.
Finally, an expert. Maybe you can answer this question. What the hell is viscosity?
Hello, Irene.
Oh, hi, Gordon. Hello, Stan. Rodney. I hardly recognized you without your donkey.
She couldn't find a date. I'm sure you understand.
Rodney, would you do me a favor? Tell Trina that I found her drawer a few dollars short on Friday, but not to worry. I found her error, and I corrected it.
I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation because the Trina I know is very thorough. I mean, when she gets going on something, there's no stopping her. She's all business.
Oh, my goodness.
She forgot to lock the door.
Oh, now that's not very thorough.
It didn't fog up! You gotta lock the door!
I just want to go home.
We're not just gonna give up and let Irene win.
They saw me pee, Rodney. Game over.
No, maybe you should ease up on the liquids. There's still a few people in here who missed the first show.
Look at her over there gabbing away at the head table. We were supposed to be at that table, not sitting over here with human resources.
Hey, I heard that.
Bite me, Keith.
I have access to your personnel file.
I have access to your checking account.
Touche.
I don't know why we're staying. She's gonna get the promotion and I'm gonna be a lowly teller for the rest of my life.
Come on, Trina, that's just quitter talk. Where is the woman that I fell in love with? The one who's confident? The one who's fearless, motivated, relentless? You are a better, more qualified person than Irene, and you know it. When did you have a crab puff?
It's hopeless. She's too good. Her drawer always balances. Her bills are always bang-faced. She can't be stopped.
A balanced drawer isn't everything.
Rodney, I'm a bank teller. Aside from keeping the pen attached to that little chain, what else is there?
The evening didn't go as planned. You got a stain on your dress, you peed in front of your boss. I'm caneless. We've all suffered. But we can still turn this thing around. Come on.
Where are we going?
It's your time to shine. All you need is a little FaceTime with Gordo.
Oh.
And a breath mint. Jeez.
Why is the door wide open? And where's Bo?
I think he's playing in the street.
What? That is not funny. Open up.
Before we let you in, we're gonna need some positive reinforcement.
That's very cute. Okay, I'll play your little game. You let me in, I'll give you each a piece of candy.
Tell us where the candy is first.
If I tell you where the candy is, you won't let me in. See, that's not fair.
Life's not fair.
You guys, let me in! I am still in charge here. I am no longer in charge here.
There's Gordon dancing with Irene. Follow my lead.
Where are we going?
You're cutting in.
May I cut in?
No.
May I cut in?
Sure.
Jeannie got your letter concerning the discrepancy in your paycheck.
Turns out you were right.
We shorted you $20.
Well, I'm glad we straightened that out, so where's my money?
Oh, it should be here in a couple of days. I just mailed it on the way over here.
Hey.
Hey. So any news?
Yep. You're looking at the new head teller.
You got it?
All right. Congratulations.
Honey, I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
You don't seem too excited.
No, I am. I wasn't the only one that got a promotion today. Guess who the new operations manager is?
Irene?
That's right, the great pumpkin herself.
Well, what does the operations manager do?
Rides the head teller's ass.
I'm sorry, honey.
No, it's okay. She may have won the battle, but the war is far from over.
What do you got in mind?
Well, it's only 6 months to the next bank picnic, and she loves softball.
I'm gonna need a bigger donkey.
Heavenly.
Hello?
Hey, babe.
Oh, hey, honey. How'd the show go tonight?
Oh, it went great. You know, I figured the crowd would be tough, but I guess prisoners are more easily amused than I thought.
Did they appreciate your shower joke?
Oh, yeah. About half of them loved it. The other half, really nervous. So the boys in bed?
Yep. I sugared them up with jelly beans. They bounced off the walls for 45 minutes. Now they're passed out.
You just described our honeymoon.
Hey, what's your ETA? Should I start the popcorn?
Get poppin'. I just left the video store. I picked up one with bad language, violence, and adult situations.
Now that sounds like our honeymoon.
Honey, I'm gonna have to call you back.
don't try.
Charlie, what are you doing out here?
I got in a fight with Kevin and we broke up.
Which Kevin? Kevin Shaved Head or Kevin Lazy Eye?
Shaved head. Broke up with Kevin Lazy Eye because he was always looking at other women, I think. Oh, I'm so over men.
Charlie, what the hell happened tonight?
Well, it all started over a basket of curly fries. I mean, it's gravy or it's chili. It's not both.
Well, it's good you found out before you had kids.
I can't believe I wasted 3 weeks of my life on that bald-headed gravy lover.
Come on, I'll drop you off at your place.
Wait, can't you take me to your house?
Well, I would, but me and Trina are going to cuddle up on the couch and watch a movie.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just go back to my sad, empty apartment with no sister to comfort me or no shoulder to cry on.
Great. I'll have you there in a sec. Fine. Hey, honey. Yeah, I just picked up your sister and we're coming home.
I already saw this movie. The cop's the killer.
After we stop back by the video store.
Hey.
Hey.
What you got there?
Carburetor.
Well, it was a carburetor until somebody unwisely attempted to fix it. Now it just looks like a bowl of ugly cereal.
Rodney, I told you to take the truck to a mechanic.
I don't need a mechanic. A man should be able to fix his own truck. Or at least have a friend that'll stand beside him and let him know when he's doing something stupid.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I probably should have been more clear when I said I wouldn't do that.
Trina, I'm going to run down to the Book Bonanza and pick up one of those fix-it manuals.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. Look what I found underneath the seat of the truck. It's a lottery ticket we never scratched off. That's got to be a lucky one. Here's a penny.
Oh, yay, I can't believe it. I won another $100,000. Rodney, how many times are you going to try the fake lottery ticket gag?
Well, I bought a box of 100. How many have I used so far? Lottery ticket?
You are a sad little man.
What the heck is that smell? What's she doing now?
Burning sage.
Why?
Well, she feels that her trouble with men is that her aura is all closed up, and so the sage is supposed to help open her aura.
You know, I'm not comfortable with your sister walking around our house with her aura wide open.
She just had a bad breakup. Could you be a little more sympathetic?
Come on, Trina. She usually only takes over our living room for 2 or 3 days. She's had her butt planted on that sofa for almost a week. When is she leaving?
You know, I'm sitting right here.
Hey, the mouth works. Let's give the legs a try.
Rodney, she is my sister, and she can stay as long as she wants.
Yeah? Well, I didn't marry your sister. I married you, and I'd like our house back. I'd also like to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night without sitting in somebody's lap.
I told you I was sorry about that. And what are you doing sitting down to pee anyway?
To keep from peeing on the floor.
You know, in college, we used to bake that stuff in brownies to hide the smell.
Sage.
Ah, somebody got ripped off, huh? That's a buzzkill.
Charlie, you got to get past this. You can't stay here forever.
Rodney, you don't understand what a woman goes through after a breakup. There's a healing process. You need to sit back and look at what went wrong.
I'll tell you what went wrong. The same thing that always goes wrong. Charlie picks losers. She needs a decent guy for a change.
There are no good guys.
It's not hard to find a good person. People do it every day. Trina found me. Look how happy she is.
Yep, it doesn't get any better than this.
It's not true. You guys got lucky. It is not that easy to find a good guy.
Charlie, I could walk out that door, walk around the block, and pick out 10 of them right now.
Well, if you're so good at it, why don't you find me a man?
Charlie, I love you, but I'd rather be locked in a cage with a horny gorilla.
Rodney, just go to the bookstore.
Yeah, while you're there, can you get me more magazines?
No, you're going to pick them out on your own because you're going with me. It's time you got back out in the real world. Let's go.
I don't want to.
I don't care. It's for your own good. You need to feel the wind in your hair and the sun on your face. Let's go. Barry, coming?
Well, let's see. I can either go to the bookstore with the spooky couch lady, or I can stay here and watch Trina fold your underwear. I never thought I'd say this, but I think I'll go home and spend some time with my wife.
You wouldn't know a good guy if he fell on you, Charlie. I'll prove it to you. Take those two guys, for example. Tell me which one you'd pick, and I'll tell you why you're wrong.
Okay. I picked the one in the khakis.
Charlie. There you go again. Typical woman, focusing on all the wrong things. Ooh, he's dreamy. Ooh, he's got such thick, lustrous hair. Ooh, he'd look good in a tuxedo.
Have you ever even met a woman?
Charlie, you're looking, but you're not seeing. Listen to me. Other guy. Jeans, work boots. Tells me he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. He's also holding a book on how to build a redwood deck, which tells me he owns his own house. He's also planning a future. That is a man's man. Now go get him. Okay, all right. Well, we'll just call that a draw. But I was right. He was a man's man. What about that guy over there?
Him? He's 19. He's reading a comic book, and I dated him. This is so stupid. You're worse at this than I am. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee.
Charlie, don't give up. Charlie. Hey, how's it going?
Good. Thanks.
Looking at golf books, are you?
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Hey, speed golf. How's that work?
Oh, it's great. You play with 2 clubs, you sprint from hole to hole, keeping track of your strokes and your time.
Wow. I played speed miniature golf once. I was on a date with an ugly girl. I'm Rodney.
Bill, you a golfer, Rodney?
Oh, yeah.
Where do you usually play?
All public courses, mostly.
Me too.
Yeah. Hey, have you ever played that course off 169? It's, what the hell's the name of that thing?
I think your wife's trying to get your attention.
Oh, no, she's not my wife. It's Vista something. I want to say Grande, but I know that's not right. Bill, this is my sister-in-law, Charlie. She's single, looking for a guy.
Well, so much for playing hard to get.
So, how's the coffee here?
Well, it's a little expensive. Tastes a bit like,
Vista Camino! Yes! That's the Hey, boys! You help me pack up your Aunt Charlie's stuff. There's something in it for you.
What do we get?
Lottery tickets. Oh, come on. You could be millionaires. Scratch and see.
Dad, this trick is so lame. I want to see a rabbit trick. He's not a magician, he's a comedian. Makes people laugh. That wasn't funny. I know.
I can't believe I changed your diapers and this is what I get. I can't believe your mom changed your diapers and this is what I get. Honey, finally got my old living room back. My old couch butt groove's gonna have to be remolded, but that's a small price to pay to have Charlie happy and gone. Man, is her ass tiny.
Well, don't get too comfortable. She'll be back.
No, she won't. Because tonight she has a date with a perfect guy who happens to be nice and not just out for a piece of aura.
Rodney, what makes you think that this bill is so perfect?
Trina, us perfect guys recognize our own kind. You know, the problem with your sister is that she consistently chooses jackasses. Bill is a non-jackass. Problem solved.
No, the problem will never be solved because it doesn't matter if he's a loser or perfect. She'll ruin it anyway. It all goes back to Butch Porter in high school. He had long hair and he played guitar and he was a real heartbreaker. You know the kind of guy.
Yeah,
I was that kind of guy.
Rodney, I saw your yearbook. Heartbreakers don't wear headgear.
That was a football injury, Trina. That was for football.
Anyway, Butch broke her heart and she's never gotten over it, so now she wrecks relationships before they can wreck her. She is a runaway train, and all you can do is stay out of the way, show up at the crash site, and pick up the pieces.
That's ridiculous. And just so you know, we won the championship that year because I blocked a field goal with my face.
Hey.
Oh, good. TV's free.
What do you think you're doing? Don't you have a date with Bill? Don't you have like a face to put on, a bra to stuff?
Look, I can't go out with that guy. I'm getting kind of a vibe.
A vibe?
Yeah, he called me to make plans tonight. He said he was looking forward to it.
What's wrong with that?
I don't like people who look forward.
See, Rodney, she's not ready. She needs more time to...
No. No more wallowing. It's Bill time. Get your bony butt up, get to Trina's closet, find something sexy that's gonna make Bill go ha-cha-cha-cha.
All right, I'll go. But I'm gonna drink heavily and talk in my mouth full.
See? Train wreck.
No, tonight the train is staying on the track because we're going with them.
We are going on Charlie's date?
Yes. If you don't mind, kind of wear something frumpy so she looks hot. Actually, what you got on looks fine.
So, you guys always date as a family?
Nope, this is a first. But don't worry, you'll only have to kiss one of us goodnight. Her.
So what's good here?
Her.
If you like steak, the New York strip is really good.
So, Bill, what else do you like to do besides golf?
Oh, I love extreme sports. Whitewater rafting, skydiving, a little bungee jumping.
Wow. Hey, have you ever tried extreme night hiking? Oh, man, talk about a rush. You're out in the middle of nowhere, no supplies. You spend all night trying to get your way back to civilization.
He was on his way home from a gig, ran out of gas, and got lost walking home.
It was still a rush.
So, Bill, where do you see this relationship going?
All aboard.
Hey, who needs a drink? I know I do.
Are you hesitating because you're afraid of commitment or because you were counting on a one-night stand?
Going down the track.
Waiter?
Well, hey, I think it's important to cut to the chase. I mean, I'm getting too old to play games. Oh, and speaking of age, I'm going to be needing to have kids ASAP. Are you fertile?
Charlie, don't scare the guy off.
Oh, it's okay. I love kids.
Everything I've ever loved has died.
Sounds like a challenge, huh, Bill?
You guys are fun.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Trina? What? You have to go to the bathroom, too.
I wonder what's taking him so long.
This is not working out. I really want to go home.
Okay, I'll take you home.
What the hell's going on in here?
We are leaving.
No, we're not. No one's going anywhere.
What about me?
I said no one! Look, Charlie, sitting out in that restaurant is a perfectly good guy who happens to like you in spite of the fact that you came off acting like a complete nut job.
Rodney, she doesn't need a lecture right now, okay? What she needs is to go home with me.
I am talking to your sister. Look, Charlie, you can chase Bill away like all the others, or you can take a chance on a good guy. Not everybody out there is Butch Porter.
Who's that?
Butch Porter. Remember you guys were gonna run off, quit school, get married in Las Vegas?
Right, like that narrows it down.
The question is, are you finally going to take a chance on trying to make a relationship work? Or are you going to be sitting on my couch when you're 90 complaining about Kevin with cataracts, Kevin with liver spots? Don't you want what Trina and I have?
Butch Porter broke your heart, and that's the way we're gonna remember it. Come on, let's get in our sweats, go home, have some cookies, and give each other mani-pedis.
You know what? I'm starting to think you're part of the problem.
Excuse me?
How's she ever going to move forward if you keep coddling her? You gotta stop taking care of her and let her take care of herself.
She is my sister. I will never stop taking care of her.
You know what I think? I think you don't want her to find someone.
What? Of course I do. I want her to be happy.
Then why didn't you try to stop her when she was out there trying to sabotage the date? I'll tell you why. Because you like picking up the pieces. You know, if Charlie actually found someone, she wouldn't need you anymore and you'd be out of a job, like a nurse without a patient, or like a... Forget I said or.
Where's Charlie?
Looks like she's back on the track. Chug, chug, chug.
He's stretching before golf? How limber do you have to be to sit in a golf cart and drink beer?
Barry, we're playing speed golf. No cart, no beer.
Now, wait a minute. If you lose the cart and the beer, you're turning golf into a sport.
Hi. Hi. Oh, Rocky Road, you poor thing. You need a hug?
No.
They have ice cream?
Yeah, this is just to replace what I ate while I was here.
Well, I'll take some of that ice cream. I'm a little depressed about this sober golf.
So, are things going okay with Bill?
Oh, better than okay. They're going surprisingly great.
Is it getting serious with you two, or?
Well, not head over heels or anything, but I like the guy. We'll see. Listen to me. I sound almost normal. And Rodney, thanks for not letting me wreck this one.
You're welcome. Well, Charlie and her sage stick are gone. And the only aroma left in this house is the sweet smell of I told you so.
All right, maybe you were right. I saw the ice cream. I suddenly became Nurse Trina, and I guess I do like taking care of my sister a little too much.
Honey, don't beat yourself up. She's your sister, and you'd do anything in the world for her, and I love you for that. But, honey, always remember, the most important thing here is that I was right! I was right! I was right! I was right! Right!
Well, I gotta admit, speed golf is enjoyable, but I think that running with an open beer in my sock turned out to be an error in judgment.
Well, I told you guys you'd have fun, huh? A good game?
There we go.
Bill, I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me. My sister-in-law loves me. My wife told me I was right for the first time ever. I mean, my life at this moment is probably the best it's ever been. So to celebrate the day, I bought us all some lottery tickets. There you go, Billy boy.
No, nothing. Darn the luck.
Me neither. How about you, Bill?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You're not going to believe this.
I'll bet you we will.
I just won $100,000.
Looks like we got ourselves a fellow prankster, Bear.
He sure is a steel son of a gun, isn't he?
I don't believe this. You helped me find a guy I actually like, and you put him on life support.
Come on, Charlie. You know it was an accident.
Hey, look on the plus side.
Yeah, it practically killed. I'm sorry, are you people supposed to be here? Who are you? I'm Bill's wife. Who are you?
Hey, sweetie. Hey, sweetie.
Nice meeting you.
Well, at least we know how to deal with Charlie the next time she loses a guy. I'm not gonna coddle her.
And I'm not going to let myself get sucked into that whole situation.
Do you know how lucky we are to have each other?
Yeah, I do. And we need to make the most of these times that we have alone.
You know, I'm sitting right here.
I love you.
I love you more.
You want to make out?
Mm-hmm. You know, that's not gonna bother me. It's not like I haven't been around that before. You know, like... Oh, okay, that's gonna work.
Heavenly.
Okay, remember, Bo, hike me the ball on the third hut. Okay. Hut, hut, hut! Bo, why didn't you hike me the ball? What's hike mean?
You guys, Charlie's gonna be over here any minute with her new boyfriend. You think you can help clean up?
Sure. Hey, boys, run in there and flip those sofa cushions over to the company side.
Rodney, I'm serious. She's really excited about this one.
Of course she's excited. A new boyfriend's like a new puppy. It's all cute until it gets drunk and pees on the carpet.
Trina, Rodney, boys, this is Professor Kirk Humphrey.
Trina.
Hello. Hello. Honey, you don't have to call me professor every time you introduce me.
Yes, I do. I have a reputation to rebuild.
Trina, these are for you.
Oh.
They're ranunculus.
Oh.
They look okay to me.
Thank you.
They're out of season, so I had them flown in from Australia.
Oh, put these in water then.
I'll help you.
Make sure it's warm water. And add a teaspoon of sugar.
Okay.
It keeps them fresh. I once kept an Easter lily for 42 days.
I once made a clock out of a potato.
Was it russet or Yukon Gold?
It was brown. And it ran 5 minutes slow.
A little help?
Did you play college ball?
Oh, I love your kitchen. What color is that? Wait, don't tell me. It's either buttermilk or eggnog.
Well, there's some eggnog up there, but that's because we lost the top to the blender.
Kirk, would you like a tour?
I'd love one.
Hey, you picked a good time of year. Lines are shorter.
Can we stop at the washroom? My hands are a little messy from football.
Have you noticed that Kirk seems a little less like a guy friend and more like a girlfriend?
What are you talking about?
He just seems kind of, you know.
Rodney, you think anybody that wears a mock turtleneck is, you know?
Because they are. You remember my Uncle Wally?
Your Uncle Wally didn't wear turtlenecks.
No, but his husband did.
Rodney, Kirk is a college professor. He's educated. That's what educated men are like.
Well, call it what you want, Trina. He still takes off other men's pants one leg at a time.
And here we are, back in the kitchen.
You know, I saw something very similar to this on my trip to Buckingham Palace.
Oh, that must be where the pepper shaker is.
Did you know Kirk traveled all over Europe with his men's choir?
Did you hear that, Trina? Europe.
Hi, darlings.
Hey, Daddy.
There he is.
Hey, Carl. Boy, those mock turtlenecks are like man magnets.
How are you, Mr. Woodward?
Hey, I told you, call me Carl. Any man I take up to my private club to play golf, I expect him to call me by my first name.
I thought you told me there was a no guest allowed policy there.
Well, that sounds like something I might have said.
How about we all go sit in the living room?
Well, your dad sure is warming up to Kirk.
Are you jealous because he played golf at his club?
Hell no. I can jump that wall and play any time I want to.
I have something I'd like to say. I haven't even told my family yet.
This is how my Uncle Wally did it.
Now, I know Charlie and I haven't known each other for a long time.
We're getting married!
Honey, we agreed that I would give the joyful oration.
My Uncle Wally used to give joyful orations.
Can you believe it? I'm taken!
Wow, that is news!
Isn't that great?
You knew about this?
Well, of course I did. Kirk asked for my permission. I gave him my blessing. Now, don't just stand there, dummy. Let's have a toast. You got any champagne?
Oh, sure, but it's the canned kind. It's gonna taste a lot like beer.
Well, that figures. I'll tell you what, I'll run down the store and pick up some of the good stuff.
Good stuff? You didn't get the good stuff when me and Trina got married.
Neither did Trina.
So, how did he do it?
Oh, he took me out to dinner and popped the question, and I said yes.
That's it?
Pretty much.
I had the ahi, and she the tilapia with the pine nuts, which I normally eschew, which of course made me wonder if we were actually compatible.
The only word that I understood that you just said was nuts.
Anyway, the waiter cleared the plates away, and then we...
You asked her to marry you?
No. I arranged for a carriage ride to the park.
Then you asked her to marry you?
No. Then we got to the lake, and there
Kirk, can you just give me the short version?
I'm sorry. Am I boring you?
No, I was kidding. You know how guys tease other guys.
I love that. Anyway, we get to the lake.
So? What do you think?
Well, he seems nice. I don't really know him.
Oh, well, he's a professor of literature. And his office hours are 3 to 5 on Fridays. Oh, and he's so cute when he says pencils down.
Well, I am happy for you.
Okay, what's up with you? I just got engaged, and you got that fake smile plastered on your face.
It's not a fake smile.
Why can't you be happy for me?
Charlie, getting married is a big step, and it seems like you hardly know the guy.
I've been in his class all semester, every Tuesday and Thursday.
You told me you don't have class on Thursday.
Yeah, I skip Thursday. But I'm sleeping with the professor. I think I'll be okay. Hey, look, I knew Kirk a lot longer than you knew Rodney before you got married.
That is different.
You're damn right it's different. I'm not pregnant. We don't have to get married. We want to get married.
Don't get mad at me for a mistake that you are making.
Mistake? The only mistake I made was thinking that you'd be happy for me.
And then you ask her?
No, that's when we got out of the paddle boat. And...
Come on, Kirk, we're leaving.
Oh, all right. Well, Rodney, we'll finish this tomorrow.
Great. It's faster than I expected.
I mean, I'm right about this, right?
Yes, you're right. I should have never done it. I'm sorry.
You have no idea what I'm talking about right now, do you?
And you have no idea what I'm talking about. Right?
I'm talking about Charlie ruining her life. I mean, I know she's not the most sensible girl in the world, but getting married to someone you barely know is ridiculous.
No. I'll tell you what's ridiculous. That your daddy is more excited about his new gay son-in-law than he is about his old straight one.
Stop saying that. And since when do you care what my daddy thinks of you anyway?
I don't. It's just that all these years I thought he was a jackass to everyone, but it turns out he's just a jackass to me.
Rodney, get over yourself. My daddy is an equal opportunity ass-jacker.
You know, I'm just saying, would it have been too much for him to be in our corner when we got married? I mean, hell, we did it all ourselves.
Well, we had Charlie. She believed in us. And she had plenty to be concerned about. I mean, you didn't have a job. You lived out of your truck. There was nothing redeeming about you. Am I a terrible sister?
No, but I'm starting to think you're not that hot of a wife.
What is wrong with me? So what? So they've only known each other a short time. The same was true for you and me. We turned out okay. I mean, there's no reason why Charlie and Kirk can't be just like us.
I can think of one.
Don't say it. All right, tomorrow I'm going to help her plan her wedding, and I want you to take Kirk out and do something with him to welcome him to the family.
Trina, I don't mind the guy, but come on.
Well, just do something with him. Take him golfing or fishing or throw a bachelor party.
Bachelor party?
Yeah. You know, whatever you guys do at those things. Cigars, booze, strippers.
All right. But you owe me one.
Night.
Thanks for showing up to the bachelor party on such short notice.
Oh, don't mention it. This is important. I can find out about Jeannie's biopsy tomorrow. So who else is coming?
Well, Kirk's kind of new in town, so he didn't really know anybody, so it's just going to be the two of us.
Just the two of us getting lit. That's not a bachelor party. That's a Tuesday.
Ah! Hey, there he is.
Yeah.
Kirk, Barry. Barry Kirk.
You're right. That's like holding a baby perch.
Rodney, thanks for having this little get-together for me.
My pleasure. It's one of the two things I'm good at. Bachelor parties and being able to watch scrambled porn.
Oh, God, you're serious?
Well, why don't you say we start out with a round of shots?
I'll have a Pinot Grigio.
Oh, God, you're serious.
Kirk, we're going to show you the best of Tulsa.
Starting with a little slice of heaven they call Tassels.
What's that?
Tassels is a strip club, but don't worry, on your credit card statement it'll show up like a fancy drape shop.
Harry, I don't really like strip clubs. Why don't we just stay here, have dinner, and if you guys want to get crazy later, we'll go somewhere else for dessert. I'm thinking gelato.
Okay, look, you're not allowed to talk like that down at Tassels.
I'm just not sure about a strip club.
Fellas going to a strip club?
Hey, Plumber Dave. We're not sure yet.
Yeah, it's up to Kirk.
Kirk! You're Kirk, right? Mm-hmm. Kirk!
All right, I'm in.
Howdy, boys.
Oh, hell.
But you said you didn't invite anybody else.
I didn't. Carl, not to make you feel unwanted, but who the hell invited you?
Kirk did. He kept saying, the more men, the merrier.
Well, yeah, that's right. The centerpieces should be low so that everybody can see each other.
Yeah.
Thanks for supporting me, by the way.
I just want you to be happy. And I didn't want you getting back at me by putting me in some ugly bridesmaid's dress.
I wouldn't do that. You don't have to wear the hat.
All right, look, let's start over. You tell me all about Kirk.
Oh, he's so different than anybody I've ever dated. He's so smart. And he makes me feel like I'm improving myself when I'm with him.
Oh, how do you mean?
Well, we read books together, and he tells me what they mean.
You know, you two are more compatible than I thought. I am happy for you, and this is a real smile, okay?
Hey, let's get to the fun stuff.
Okay. Wow. That's a big binder.
Uh-huh.
You've been really putting a lot of thought into this.
Oh, that's not mine, that's Kirk's. He's been planning his wedding ever since he was a little boy.
Here we go, boys.
Oh, thank you, Carl.
Hey, how come he got two?
Hey, where I come from, the groom always has to double fist them.
Well,
don't say it.
Carl, let me pay for these.
Oh, I can't buy my son-in-law a beer.
You didn't buy me one.
I can't buy my favorite son-in-law a beer.
I insist. You're already shelling out $20,000 for the wedding. Just looking at beer makes me have to tinkle. Excusies.
$20,000 for a wedding? Do me a favor, Carl. Don't let Trina know you're playing favorites with your daughters.
It's not about me playing favorites.
Oh, yeah. Mine and Trina's wedding cost $32. That included the preacher, the license, and the little fat boy who sang 3 times a lady. And this cheap SOB wouldn't even spring for a photographer.
Hell, you're lucky I even showed up.
Well, a wedding isn't a wedding without a drunk in a cowboy hat throwing rocks at you. I saw you.
Listen, I'm just glad Charlie isn't making the same mistake as Trina. At least she's marrying a real man.
You know, I could give a damn whether or not you like him more than me. But there's no way that somebody who has to tinkle is more of a man than I am.
Well, that's what you think. Kirk is somebody that I can respect. He's got a bunch of degrees. He's got a steady job. He drives a nice new luxury automobile.
Carl, what the hell is your problem?
I don't have a problem.
Oh, great. Why couldn't I be watching a fight with strippers blocking my view?
You know, for
the last 10 years, I thought you just treated everybody like crap. Now I realize it's just me.
That's another thing, Rodney. Kirk is a little quicker on the uptake than you are.
Guys, seriously, Tawny's in the middle of her pole routine. I'd like to see the dismount.
You know what? As organizer of this bachelor party, I don't want you here anymore.
Oh, yeah, well, as underwriter of the wedding, I am cordially uninviting you to attend.
Well, this couldn't have worked out any better.
Right, I'm out of here.
Hey, I think Tawny likes me. Did you see the way she smiled at me when she was crawling away?
Boy, Kirk sure has taken a long time in that bathroom.
Think he might have took off?
Well, he couldn't have got far because his clogs are right here. Want another beer?
Done at $12 a pop, I don't.
Don't worry about it. Carl left his tab open. The way I see it, he owes me and Trina $19,900 and some change.
Well, in that case, I'll take 2 beers and a sweatshirt from the gift shop.
You guys need to get yourself to the VIP room.
Can't. We're clog setting.
Well, Kirk's in the VIP room and he's ruining it for everybody.
What?
Your buddy's a stripper hog.
Are you sure you mean Kirk? Tall, mock turtleneck, uses the word delicious to describe stuff that isn't food.
Guys, can I borrow a few bucks?
What the hell's going on in there?
Ah, just have a little fun. Now, about the cash.
Well, I think I got a couple of singles.
Singles? That is the VIP room, bro. I have maxed out my credit card and my bank card is completely drained.
It's like he's a different guy. Whatever you do, Barry, don't put those clogs on.
Would Tiffany, Brittany, and all 4 Ambers report to the VIP room?
Did you hear that? I need cash! As a professor, I can tell you that the odds of having all 4 Ambers in the VIP room at the same time are astronomical. Hey, bro, buy a bet for a lap dance.
Well, he might be a good professor, but he sure is a crappy gay guy.
So you spent $2,800 in 90 minutes on strippers?
Don't you know anything about strip clubs? You're supposed to do what we do. You stand behind the guys with the money.
I can't believe this. I thought I had it under control.
Had what under control?
I have a little problem with exotic dancers.
Well, I have a little problem with chocolate, but you don't see me rubbing it all over my face.
It's kind of an addiction. I've been clean for 6 years.
Come on, you can't get addicted to strippers. We're gonna get back inside or what?
Well, now I know why you didn't want to come down here.
I should have told you. It's kind of embarrassing. I get in that environment and I just can't control myself.
Well, you're gonna have to tell Charlie the truth.
I will. But it'll break her heart.
Well, you fessed up. Now, let's get back on that horse.
Hey, honey.
Hey.
What are you still doing up?
Just checking to see if you brought a stripper home with you.
Honey, if you wanted something to go, you should have just told me.
Oh, and by the way, you were right. Kirk is definitely gay.
Actually, Kirk is definitely not gay.
What happened?
Sorry, honey. What happens in Greater Tulsa stays in Greater Tulsa.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Daddy, what are you doing here so late?
I need to talk to Rodney for a second.
What do you want?
You know, you asked me earlier why I thought you was less of a man than Kirk. I just came over here to tell you the main reason.
Well, it must be a real zinger if you climbed out of your coffin this close to sunrise.
You see, that's what I'm talking about right there. You don't treat me with respect.
I respect you.
No, you don't. You never have.
I pretended to when I first met you.
You never asked my blessing to marry Trina. Then you went and got her knocked up and didn't have a pot to piss in. Didn't even have the courtesy to come to me like a real man and ask for my daughter's hand.
You've held that grudge for 10 years? Look, you might not like how the marriage started, but you got to give me some credit for where it ended up.
You got boys, Rodney. You'll never understand. Trina was my baby girl. And you come out of nowhere and you just took her.
Hell, you wanted to know, now you know.
I guess you're right. I wouldn't know how that feels, but... You know, I'm sorry if I offended you. You gotta realize I was young and stupid.
Oh, I gotta admit, you've taken pretty good care of my little girl.
Tell me something. If I would have come to you and asked for her hand, would you have still been a jerk to me all these years?
Probably. It does brighten my day.
Hey, guys. Hey, honey, I'm so sorry. Rodney told me all about it.
Yeah, it was a long night.
Look, I know that it hurts right now, but it is not gonna hurt forever. And until then, we're gonna be here for you, right, Rodney?
Yeah, I've had that too. It itches.
Rodney! Pay attention. She just broke up with her fiance.
We're not calling off the wedding.
You're not? But Kirk's got some real problems. I mean, you've broken up with guys because their sideburns were uneven.
Well, that's because I didn't love those guys. I love Kirk.
So you're still gonna marry this guy?
Well, Kirk thinks that's the best way to put this behind us.
Well, what do you think?
I think he's right. I mean, you should have seen him when he thought he was gonna lose me. He was bawling like a baby.
Shocker.
Anyway, that's why we're gonna get married on Valentine's Day.
Next week?
Mm-hmm. Kirk thinks it'll be romantic.
All right, well, if this is what you really want, then I could not be happier for you. Let's plan a wedding.
Hey, since the wedding's back on, can we have another bachelor party?
No!
Heavenly.
Senor Barry Martin at El 127 Maple Street. Muchas gracias to you as well. Okay.
Hey, your Spanglish is really improving.
Well, thank you. Why don't you come over here and give me a beso on my pescado?
You want me to kiss your fish?
Kids aren't home.
What are you doing anyway?
Just getting Barry a birthday gift. It's guaranteed to torture him. He's gonna love it.
I was hoping that you guys weren't going to do that Hell Week thing this year.
Honey, don't be bad-mouthed at Hell Week. If God didn't want me and Barry to one-up each other with the worst gifts possible, then he wouldn't have put our birthdays exactly 1 week apart. It's his will. 6 days of competitive torture, and on the 7th day, we wrestle. The rules of Hell Week are very clear. It's got to be a gift. You got to accept it. Unless you eat a root beer dog food float, then you're exempt for a whole day.
Hey, you Rodney?
Yeah.
I'm Donald, your birthday present.
And so it begins.
Can I sit up here?
Oh, sure. Boy, Barry's starting off strong this year. A massage from a big, fat, hairy guy. No offense.
Hey, none taken. You're giving me the massage.
Boy, I didn't see this coming.
I should tell you, I carry most of my tension in my buttocks.
Hey! Well, how was your massage?
Very fun. I like the twist of you having me massage the big, fat, hairy guy.
You did what now?
Nothing.
Hey, guys, would you turn that boombox down? This kind of music makes me crazy. Guys, please.
Happy Hell Week, Bear!
Please tell me these guys are not going to be here all day.
No, they're going to be here all week. Following you everywhere.
Hey, Jack, hand me that phone book.
What happened to the tripod?
Oh, it's broken. Your dad kicked it over with his foot when we were, Your dad kicked it over with his foot?
Hi.
Hey.
What's going on here?
Well, Jack and Bill were making a birthday video for Rodney.
Mom said we can't film our butts.
Well, this is gonna be better. Okay, watch. I'm gonna go first. Ready? Happy birthday, honey. Jack, you're moving the camera. What are you doing?
It's fine, Mom. Keep going.
This is just a little video that we made to show you how much we love you. How's that, Jack?
Dad's gonna love it.
I have an idea for my part of the video.
I said no buts.
Like I would ever do that. Jack, get a close-up of this.
Why?
Duh, arm butt.
Oh, hey, Mrs. Baxter.
Oh, you poor thing. I rushed over as soon as I read the obituary.
Obituary? Whose obituary?
Your husband's. Oh, you're in shock. Here's a casserole. I'll come back at a better time.
Rodney?
What is it?
You're dead.
Come on, Trina. It was just one strip club. Barry made me go.
According to this, you died yesterday.
What? That has to be wrong. The struggling comedian, failed construction worker Rodney L. Hamilton passed away on Monday from a staph infection resulting from his weekly pedicures. Barry's on fire this year. Listen to this. Rodney, survived by his wife and 2 children, will be fondly remembered for inspiring others with his favorite greeting, "I have both he and she parts."
No, the obituary is wrong. He's not dead. Yeah, sorry to disappoint you, Daddy. Okay, bye-bye.
Honey, look what the Johnsons sent. I was loved.
Well, thanks a lot, Rodney. Because of stupid Hell Week, I've been on the phone all morning explaining to everybody that you're not dead. New rule, no Hell Week jokes that inconvenience me.
That's a good suggestion. I'm going to run that by the Rules Committee. No.
I thought that the joke had to be in the form of a gift. A fake obituary, how is that a gift?
Trina, look around. We didn't eat this good when I was alive.
Swear to God, Rodney, I'm gonna kill you. These guys are driving me crazy. What have I got to do to shake these guys?
If you hate them so much, why'd you give them a ride over here?
I didn't. They're in a lot better shape than they look.
Lo siento.
Well, you deserve to suffer, Barry. You went too far with that obituary.
The widow Hamilton seems a little ticked off.
I'm dead. She's not my problem anymore.
You both suck! Barry, get those guys out of here!
They'll be gone soon enough. Me and Rodney are gonna go down to the goose.
I can't wait that long. Take them in the backyard!
While you're out there, your next gift's in my garage.
Oh, good. Maybe the carbon monoxide will slow them down.
Rodney,
What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing. I thought you were dead.
I thought you were too.
Honey, who is it?
I'm Dale.
I'm Trina. Did you know each other?
Not really. He's my dad.
You're Rodney's dad.
Yep.
Honey, do you think you could...
Yeah, I'm gonna do the...
Yeah, could you?
Yep.
What are you doing here?
Well, I saw the obituary. Figured I'd pay my respects.
Well, if that's why you came, looks like you wasted a trip.
Hey, where are you going?
I got stuff to do.
Well, I thought we could talk.
No, you didn't. You thought I was dead. So why don't you just get back in your truck and go back to where you've been all these years, and I'll get back to my life. I'll see you, Dale.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. Me and Barry are gonna head down to the Goose.
What about your dad?
What about him? He's gone.
Gone? Do you want to talk about it?
Not right now.
Do you have any baby powder? Sir Lance hurts a lot.
Come on, buddy, let's go.
Oh, you're still here.
Yeah. I just thought I'd have a cigarette before I hit the road.
Okay.
You got any cigarettes?
Sorry.
Well, I guess I'll head on out then.
You came here to pay your last respects to your son. When you figured out you could actually talk to him, now it's time to go.
Well, he doesn't want to see me, that's pretty clear. I can't say as I blame him. Hell, I bet he cusses my name every day.
Truthfully, he doesn't talk about you at all.
Mom said I'm supposed to get it through with the camera. We'll get a turn as soon as you're tall enough to grab the camera out of my hand.
Oh, don't tell me I'm old enough to have grandkids.
This is Jack and this is Bo. Boys, this is your, this is your grandpa.
But Grandpa Carl's her grandpa.
Yeah, this is your other grandpa, Dale. He's your dad's dad.
Grandpa Carl always gives us $1.
I'll tell you what. I could give you that $1 and you could go blow it on candy. Or I could take that $1 and invest it in this new business opportunity I have. Now, I can't tell you much about it, but the next time I see you, you could be a millionaire.
You don't have $1, do you?
Then when I was 16, he showed up one night to borrow $50 and said he was going out for cigarettes, and that was the last time I saw him until today.
Oh, and man. Anyhow, that's what I would have told him if I were you.
You didn't hear a thing I said, did you?
No, and methinks thou didn't hear a thing I said either.
Hey, senor, we're gonna take a break.
Oh, finally. Rodney, sometimes it takes a tragedy, like your untimely death yesterday, to show people how bad they screwed up.
Well, I can tell you right now, Dale Hamilton doesn't give a damn about anybody but Dale Hamilton.
Yeah, he also tends to make bad decisions and walk in at awkward moments.
Barry? Dale? Dale? Barry.
Pleasure.
It's nights get in free night. Well, I don't really have to pee, but I guess as soon as I get my armor off and get at my doings, I probably will. So.
Well, in 17 years, I can't remember. Did I get the last round or did you?
What the hell did you come down here for?
Oh, I talked to your wife and she thought that maybe...
You talked to Trina?
Yeah, I did. Nice lady. You got 2 great boys, too. Good-looking house. Seems like things turned out pretty good for you. I guess I must have done something right.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Don't belittle what I have by trying to take credit for it. Everything I got on my own, and you had nothing to do with it.
Rodney, I'm your dad. I'm just trying to say I'm proud of you.
You're not a dad, I'm a dad. And I didn't learn that from you. I learned that on my own by trial and error. Dale, you're just a guy who slept with my mom.
You were little, you don't remember. That woman was a ball buster from the get-go.
That woman is my mother. And you got no right talking about her. You weren't there. But thank God she was. She's the reason I'm who I am.
Hey, don't go acting like you're better than me. We're cut from the same cloth.
I am nothing like you.
Don't be so sure. My dad left, I left, and I wouldn't put it past you to do the same damn thing.
I've seen you twice in 30 years. Don't pretend to know who I am. You know what, Dale? I'm done with you.
Hey, we're done when I say we're done.
Just touch me, you son of a...
Oh, Dad.
You know, there's one thing I wished I'd have known about you all these years.
What's that?
That you were left-handed.
Yeah, you kind of walked right into that punch. Rodney, your old man is one pathetic jackass.
Yeah, I know. Mama had it stitched on a pillow.
I don't know why I said what I did. You're nothing like me. Probably because I was never around. Look, Rodney, I was right out of high school. I mean, I had dreams of my own. And then, all of a sudden, there was all this responsibility. Your mom and you having to keep a job. So many people needing things. I'm not good with people needing things.
You know, I wasn't much older than you were when Jack was born. I remember standing there when he came out, and I felt this great sense of purpose. It was so perfect and tiny and helpless. It scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
But I stayed. Because that's what you do. You stay.
Well, there were times I thought about coming back. Yeah, I thought about it a lot. But I felt I'd done so many things wrong that it'd take too much work to fix it.
All I can tell you is that you haven't lived until you've listened to your son breathe when he falls asleep on your chest. Or watch him hit a home run with a swing you taught him. Or try out different haircuts on him you're scared to try out on yourself.
I don't think I don't regret it. Because I do. But it's kind of too late for all that now. Isn't it?
I don't know. It's a decision you're going to have to make.
Rodney Hamilton?
Oh, damn. Look, officer. This man's my father. Things got a little heated, but no one wants to press charges.
Maybe you two don't, but Barry Martin does. You're under arrest for being another year older.
Don't worry. This always happens on my birthday.
Wow. Must have done more damage to you than I thought. You're Jack, and you're
Bo.
Bo, that's right. Yeah, Bo and Jack. I remember now.
So, that's Rodney's dad.
That's right.
Well, who was I dancing with at the wedding reception?
That was the owner of the restaurant.
That's Taquito Dad? I feel so much better about letting him feel me up at the Tostada bar.
Well, a hairy masseuse, a suit of armor, a male stripper, a fake obituary. All in all, not our most creative Hell Week.
I don't know. What about that mariachi band? By the way, where are they?
Oh, don't worry. They're still on the job.
Yeah, I played everything. Football, baseball, basketball. I could have played for the pros.
What you doing?
Back a couple of NBA scouts.
Oh, looking at something I thought I'd never see.
So I took the ball, spun it around my finger, rolled it over my shoulders, and threw up a three-pointer to win the game, right when the buzzer went off.
Whoa. Hey, I've got a basketball game tomorrow. Do you think you could come?
Well, that's an idea.
Can you come to my thing, too?
What's your thing?
My class is having a field trip to a pizza place.
That's a definite possibility.
Do you like sharks? Because they got a new one at the aquarium.
Hey, fellas, these all sound great, but I don't want to hog you guys. Where's that other grandpa?
Boys, ease up on the man.
Dad, can we give you your present now?
Ask your mama.
It's fine by me. Let's do it.
Sit right here.
Hey.
No, that chair is mine.
And now, if you will all turn your attention this way.
My dad was born a long time ago.
Howdy.
Oh, that's really funny. Then he met Mom. Hi, I'm Dad. Want to get married?
Sure thing, Smooth Talker.
Sorry. Then they had a really super cool son, and they named him Jack. But soon, their luck ran out. And they had Bo. Hey, how come I'm a football?
Rodney, he's my brother-in-law. He's the greatest man I ever saw. A real good husband and a real good pal. I wrote this song for his birthday.
Let's see what some other people had to say about Dad.
Rodney's a sensitive man. He cried the whole time he was giving me the massage.
This is just a little video that we made to show you how much we love you. Jack Hamilton, you are in big trouble.
Happy birthday! I'm you, Dad.
This is the best gift I ever got. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
I hope this thing's recording. It's Dale here. It's been a hell of a day. I came here thinking I was going to be saying goodbye to my son, and instead I sort of got to know him a little bit. Rodney, I didn't tell you this at the bar, but I do remember a time when you fell asleep on my chest. You were so small and peaceful, I didn't want to move. So I just kept laying there, flicking my ashes into my hand. Happy birthday, son. And whether you want to hear it or not, I'm proud of you.
Where is Dale?
He just went out. He needed to get some cigarettes.
You think he'll be back?
Maybe. I guess cigarettes are sometimes just cigarettes. But I wouldn't wait on him to cut the cake. Bo, why don't you get up and play that tape back in reverse? I want to see how your Aunt Charlie catches that football between her legs.
Heavenly.
Why are there flowers in the refrigerator?
Those are for your Aunt Charlie's wedding tomorrow.
Why are your car keys in the fridge?
They are? Trina, you can stop looking.
Swing band, videographer, minister, doves. Where's the check for the doves?
Thought I already paid for the doves.
No, Daddy, those are the Cornish game hens we're eating for dinner.
Why can't we just simplify things here? Cancel the game hens, let the doves loose. I'll get some of my hunting buddies over, and boom, dinner is served.
No, you ought to be loving me right now. Me and Trina's wedding didn't cost you a dime.
Well, I do love you, and thank you very much for knocking up my daughter and being a pain in my ass for the last 10 years.
Well, just so you know, Carl, we have sex a lot.
Could you two please take a day off? Okay, we're talking about Kirk and Charlie.
Thank you. Now, I'd like to go over a couple particulars before the wedding. I want to caution you to take extra care with grooming. We'll be on high-definition video.
Share that, Carl. High def. Might want to put in your good teeth.
You know something, Rodney? Everything on me is real, except maybe my affection for you. Now, you have a nice day. Don't die.
Hi, Daddy, and thank you.
Hi. Hey, have you guys thought about using those disposable cameras to put on tables so people can take those candid shots? Because I always think that's a cute idea.
Interesting. Yeah. She's doing it again.
Be nice. Trina didn't really have a wedding of her own, so she's helping us with ours.
What do you mean? We had a wedding.
Yeah, we had a great wedding.
The point is, we had a wedding.
You didn't think our wedding was great?
No, I did. Sweetie, it's just, you know, a quickie ceremony at the Jesus Center followed by a reception at Tequila Bob's isn't exactly every girl's dream wedding.
You're just mad because you were pregnant and you couldn't ride the mechanical donkey. How come you never told me you didn't like our wedding?
No, I did. It was fine. We were young and poor, and the truth of it is, even if we could have afforded a big romantic wedding, it's really not our style.
What are you talking about? We're romantic.
I'm romantic.
Kirk is really romantic. Oh. For our 1-month anniversary, he had a plane write my name in the sky.
I peed Trina's name in the snow once. All right, maybe I wasn't romantic back then, but I am now.
Oh, okay, Mr. Romance. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. What'd you get me?
I don't need a Valentine's Day to be romantic. I scatter my romance like crumbs all year long. I don't just go out and buy you one big loaf of it.
Okay, whatever you get for me tomorrow at the bait and tackle shop, that'll be fine.
You love those earrings till you try to take them out.
Trina, maybe Rodney got you some real jewelry this time.
Now you ruined it, Charlie. Thanks.
What? Did you really get me jewelry?
Oh, that's low, Trina. You're trying to trick me into telling you what I got you. Well, it's not going to happen. I'm going to go outside, I'm getting in my truck, I'm going to go to the mall, I'm going to walk around, and I'm going to think about what you've done.
Now, this place may not look like much from the street, nor from here, but I'm telling you, I wouldn't go to anyone else for my jewelry needs.
Since when do you have jewelry needs?
Oh, I've had to come in a number of times over the years to get Jeannie's wedding ring resized. That band's getting so thin you can see her knuckle hair right through it.
I'll be right out.
You know, I never realized that Trina was unhappy with our wedding.
I had a blast at that reception. Although that wet t-shirt contest was a little distasteful.
Anyway, I'm going to make it up to Trina by getting her the engagement ring she never got. Trading in my granddad's watch. He gave it to me on his deathbed.
Your granddad's not dead.
I know, but he's old, and the chances of him buying a new bed are pretty slim. Plus, I figure a story like that could add a few bucks to this thing's value.
Welcome to Merle's. I'm Merle.
Merle, this is my buddy, Rodney.
Hey, what can I do you for?
Well, I was hoping to, trade in my dead granddad's watch for a real nice engagement ring. Like that one.
That ring is $1,300.
Well, what will you give me for the watch that my granddad gave me? Who's dead and is a veteran.
Yeah, I can give you $50 for it.
Did I mention he lost both arms in the war?
Well, then what did he need a wristwatch for?
I said he lost his arms, not his hands.
Tell you what I might could do. I could take the diamond from the watch, melt the band, and make a nice ring to set it in.
Great. Have it ready by 5. I got to be at a wedding.
Oh, I can't do it today. I'm closing early for Valentine's Day. Got to go out and buy some flowers for my wife.
How about you make the ring, and we'll go get you some flowers.
And a card.
Barry, stop helping me.
Flowers whisper I love you, but a card shouts it from the mountaintops. I read that in a card once.
Yeah, a card would be nice. My wife is a special lady. You want to see a picture? And in case you're wondering, they're real.
Real long.
Hey, you know what I always like on brides? You put your hair up in a little French twist and then you have these little tendrils hanging down?
No, I want to wear it down. I don't like to show my neck because then my shoulders look too wide, which makes my butt look flat, and then my feet look too big.
Down it is. Okay, you want to start with your makeup?
Yeah. I am so nervous. My hands are shaking. What? Is that blue eyeshadow?
Yeah, it brings out your eyes.
No blue. No. Kirk wants mauve. He said blue is tacky.
It's not tacky.
I think Kirk knows a little bit more about makeup than you do.
Valentine's Day's a scam. We're all supposed to act romantic because some idiot at a card company says so. Where's my holiday? Where's Horny Day?
Well, don't blame me. I signed your petition.
You know, this is what those big companies do. They make up problems so they can sell you junk you really don't need, like toothpaste or deodorant. Are you crying?
No. Just these stinky old candles in here. Listen to this. You tell me that you love me in ways both big and small. But when you simply hold my hand, it's bigger than them all.
You know, if you change hand to privates, it's a card for Horny Day. Bam. Buy that card for Merle. I know where we can get some cheap flowers. Aren't you supposed to be helping Charlie?
She's in the bathroom. Waxing her legs.
She's getting married, so that's the last time she has to do that.
So, did you get my Valentine's Day present?
Oh, I got your present. Did you get something for my holiday?
I told you, until the bank gives me the day off, I'm not observing Horny Day.
Oh, come back here. I don't care how many cookies you give me. I'm not pulling another one of these things off.
You tell me that you love me in ways both big and small. But when you simply hold my hand, it's bigger than them all.
Are you crying again?
This powerful stuff.
Here's your ring.
Hey, this diamond looks smaller. It's a different shape, too.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
I must have given your diamond to another customer.
What do you mean? I thought this was your guy.
Well, actually, Merle Sr.'s my guy.
Well, where is he? I'm sorry about your loss.
He had it coming.
Well, look, I'm running out of time. I gotta find this guy so I can trade rings.
Well, problem is, the other guy didn't exactly get a ring.
He's picking his teeth. At least we know he's been fed.
Well, he sure is a big son of a gun.
Well, here goes.
Oh, I'm done talking about this, Eddie. It's over.
Come on, Peaches. You know I love you, baby.
Kiss my tattooed ass.
Peaches!
Well, she's done poking him with a stick. Why don't you go try to pet him?
Hey, you Eddie G?
Look, cop. I was drinking with some buddies when that deal went down.
Oh, we're not cops. Unless you're afraid of cops. Are we cops, Rodney?
We're sorry to bother you, but the jeweler, Merle, he made a mistake, and my diamond is attached to that tooth, so I'm just gonna grab it and be on my way.
You're not touching my diamond.
Look, that diamond is my wife's Valentine's gift, so if you could find it in your heart, which I am guessing is massive.
At least you have a Valentine. I'm gonna die alone.
Are you kidding? A big strapping, good-looking freak of nature like you?
Me and Peach has been together 2 years, and out of nowhere she dumped me.
Women are puzzles. I just found out after 10 years that my wife's disappointed in our wedding.
Is that like a ceiling fan, Scar?
Look, if I can help fix things between you two, would you trade diamonds with me?
If you can help me get my peaches back, I'll kill for you. Is that guy bothering you?
Right. This does calm me down. I'm just not sure how much of this I should eat.
4's a good place to stop.
Groom is in the house.
Hi, Kirk. Honey, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just quadruple checking every last detail. Thank God I did. You're going to wear your hair up, right?
No, actually, I was going to wear it down.
I don't think so, sweetie. I was thinking more of an Audrey Hepburn type chignon.
Okay, well, Trina can put it up for me.
Great. Do I smell cow?
Oh, it's probably something the boys tracked in.
I thought we decided on a red meat-free lifestyle.
Well, we also agreed on no straw stand, but you have no problem violating that rule.
Well, I suppose I can let you have one last fling with cattle. I'll see you at the church. I'll be the one in the top hat.
So, it's making you go vegetarian, huh?
Yeah. What's the big deal?
I thought you didn't want to wear your hair up.
Well, I don't, but I'm not going to argue over something as little as my hair or what I eat for the rest of my life.
Is there anything about this relationship that's what you want? I mean, you let him design your wedding. He picked out your eyeshadow. It's like he's controlling everything about you.
You know what, Trina? You are just jealous because I'm having a big fancy wedding and you had a little crappy one.
Well, at least you didn't hear my husband say chignon.
Peaches, me and this little guy got something to sing to you.
Hi, ma'am. You ready, Eddie? You tell me that you love me in ways both big and small. When you simply hold my hand,
it's bigger than all them things.
That's still powerful.
Aw, Eddie, pucker up your beer hole and put it where it counts.
Thanks, Rodney.
Oh, you're welcome, Eddie. Oh, Eddie. Oh, thank you, Eddie. If I could just get the.
Oh yeah.
So long, Eddie. Or as you'd say, fee fi fo fum.
Your hair looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, Charlie, I'm sorry. You're right. You're having this big, beautiful wedding, and I was a little bit jealous. And now all I care about is making this amazing day perfect for you. Do you forgive me?
I do.
Okay.
Oh my God. What? Next time I say that, I'm gonna be married.
Yeah. Based on the way you two are carrying on, I'm guessing you hadn't seen the top hat.
Muffin, time for vowel rehearsal. I'm coming in.
What's up with the sheet?
It's bad luck to see the groom before the wedding.
Huh. Queen size. Go figure.
So the best man will have handed me the rings, and I'll say, Charlie, when I look into your eyes, I see the reflection of a man who is hopelessly, helplessly, haplessly in love with you. I will nourish your soul each morning and wake you with 1,000 kisses.
That is a lot of morning breasts.
I will be your everything. The air you breathe, the food you eat, the water you bathe in. Oh, Trina, are you crying?
Yes. I know it sounds like laughing, but it's crying.
very rude.
Oh, Kirk. They're just trying to have a little fun.
Well, we don't find that funny.
What are you talking about? I do. I'm just like them.
Well, maybe before, but we're making progress.
Excuse me?
Ah, bad luck, bad luck.
Kirk. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can get married.
What? Why?
Well, because we don't have that. Rodney and Trina have fun together. They're actually friends.
So are we?
No, we're not. You're always trying to change me. I mean, it's almost like you don't even like me.
That's not true.
Rodney, did you tell Trina how to wear her hair at your wedding?
She always looks beautiful.
Shut up! Charlie, you have so much potential. And with my guidance and a little polish, you could really shine.
We're done. Wedding's off.
You're all tacky. You heard me, tacky.
Honey? You sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I was more focused on getting married than who I was getting married to. I don't need a man. I'm taking care of myself now. I'm back in college. And when did I ever become the type of person to let somebody tell me how to wear my hair? I mean, my hair's my thing.
I thought your butt was your thing.
You're right. That's good, too. Well, broke Kirk's heart. I guess I better go break Daddy's.
Can I do it?
No. It should be me.
Wow. This will be a Valentine's Day to remember.
Yeah. Valentine's Day. Honey, about your gift, I spent all day trying to get it and didn't have time to wrap it, so. Yeah.
Oh my God, you got me a tooth.
I'll explain later, but when I get the diamond and I put it in a band, you're gonna have that engagement ring you never got.
Oh my God, I love it. Or I will love it. Right now, I'm just gonna close the box.
Well, another one of my daughter's weddings comes to a tragic end.
I'm sorry, Daddy. You must be pretty disappointed.
Maybe the day's not a total loss. Carl, I'd like to ask your permission to marry your daughter again. Out there, right now.
What?
What do you say? Can I have your daughter's hand? Again?
Rodney, I've been waiting 10 years to hear you ask that question.
So?
Trina, all I've ever wanted for you is for you to be happy. So, you sure there's not somebody else in the church you want to marry?
Oh, Daddy.
All right, I'll go tell the preacher to keep the candles burning.
Come here. Look, I didn't have much to offer you when we first got married, and I don't have much to offer you now. But I love you and stuff, and I was hoping you'd do me a favor and marry me again. Will you?
And now, our bride and groom have prepared their own vows.
We have? Okay, Trina, you tell me that you love me. In ways both big and small. But when you simply hold my hand, it's bigger than them all.
Again?
Heavenly.